Hello everyone, welcome to the Lord of the Rings Online. We're here with Gnarlo. Say hello to everybody, Gnarlo. Good boy. We have traveled back after our little special episode last time, where we were in Rivendell celebrating Hobbit Day. We've traveled back to the Shire. We're here in Michael Delving. We're right outside of the town hall there, as you'll see. And we have gotten a pretty crowded, cluttered inventory. So I'm going to run over here. We're going to make our first trip to the Vault Keeper. And the Vault Keepers are the bankers in this game. I'll run up to the Vault Keeper here, who looks disturbingly like Mo Howard, so I don't know if I really should trust him with my money. But there we go. And we're going to open the vault.
Hello there.
Alright, so here's the vault here. We have a number of chests that we can open. And the main thing up here will show all of them. Let's see, you have your main chest and every additional chest as you go down. And apparently you're able to have 10 chests now. Very nice. So, we're going to pull up our inventory. I want to get rid of some of the stuff that I'm carrying around, like these cosmetic cloaks and stuff that I don't want to get rid of, but that are taking up space in my inventory. So, got a few others. I know all of these, none of them are as good as the one that I'm wearing. Let's see, what's this? Glass of Aglarol. Can use that to give yourself +1 hope. I think I'll hold on to that for the moment. Along with my 5 scented candles, because you should always carry your 5 scented candles. I'm going to move my tools down here onto this row as well. Very good. Alright, and I'm just going to keep going through stuff like this, moving it over here into the bank vaults. As you see, it has a capacity of up to 30. So, we will continue filling it up until I can't fill up anymore. And at that point, I will join up with you again. Alright, and we are back. You'll see my inventory looks much more straightened up. I sold off a bunch of stuff, some old equipment that I had replaced and didn't need anymore. Like I had gotten the foxtail shoulders, so I was able to throw away the threadbare shoulders, that sort of thing. I also went inside the Burden Baby here, which is the nearest area of vendors to the main town hall over here. Ran inside the Bird and Baby Inn to talk to the vendors and use them to sell back all the little trophy items, like the broken daggers, the torn ears, that kind of stuff. Those are the items, like I said, you can sell them back as vendor trash, or you can use them to complete tasks. I'm not going to worry about the task right now. I'm more interested in the money. Show me the money. And it's not showing me the money. There we go, wallet. As you see, I got almost 30 silver out of all that, so I'm up to about 39 silver right now. So, along with that, I was also looking through my inventory. I got a number of other things to move around. I kind of straightened everything up a little bit. Along with it, I noticed I'm still carrying one of the gifts for starting adventurer. I need to pop that here. I need to use this. This is a writ of passage. This gives me a discount of 20% on the cost of using any horses at the stables. Honestly, I think that was wanting to say it was one of the veteran rewards one year, the loyalty rewards, for if you had a subscription or a membership here in the Lord of the Rings for a certain amount of time, this was your gift. I'm going to go ahead and see about using that. There we go. And as you see over here, I've got travel discount. So all the travel vendors will be 20% less to me now. I'm going to use this gift. Oh, there we go. What all did we open up? We opened up 2 regenerative foods. So I've got some more food I can use. I opened up a writ of special passage for 1 hour. All known travel rights, regardless of the restrictions, are available and free. This effect continues to expire in game time. Swift travel unlocked and free passage. So that will allow me to use... I could have used that with Rivendell a little while ago. And a 10% run boost, speed boost for 30 minutes. Which I will imagine will, yes, consumed on use. So that's a one-time boost to my running speed. How many times can you use this thing? And it keeps giving you more. Wow. Increased common mitigation for 30 minutes. 3% attack damage for 30 minutes. 149 max morale for 90 minutes. 95 max power for 90 minutes. I wonder if it's a bug, because here it is again. That is very strange, but we'll hang on to it for right now. The other thing I was wanting to look at is this. This is the outfitting yourself and others, which I'm wanting to say, did we do that quest or not? Let me pull up the quest menu. It's the one that it tells you to go over and talk to the Mistress of Apprentices. So we're going to show completed quests. Should be what? Crafting? Crafting, tailoring, prospecting, forestry. It's not any of those. Introduction. A little extra never hurts. Maybe we haven't. I'm not coming across it. Special. Look under Special and Shire. I don't see it under Shire, and I don't see it under Special. Let's look under Task. That'll be the last one. Nope, don't see it there either. So apparently we've never actually done that quest. So let's go ahead and start that quest. And it's just, they want you to go over and talk to Blossom Proudfoot at the crafting area. And you'll get 42 copper out of it. And it's just what we've already done. It starts you off on the crafting. Starts you off on the crafting professions. We've already done that, so that's not going to be a big deal. But since we're already here, Michael Delving, let's run over there and just finish that off so we can get rid of that piece of paper in our inventory here. And actually use it for something besides just throwing it away like we had to do with the Horn of Disruption. Alright, so we're looking for Blossom Proudfoot. Y'all should recognize the crafting area here. Blossom Proudfoot. There she is, the Mistress of Apprentices. Yes, I know we've talked to her. Outfitting yourself and others. You must be Gnarlo. I have been awaiting your arrival, and I'm very excited to see that our letter found you as well. I am Blossom Proudfoot, and I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. I am here to help you through the very first stages of learning a craft. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. There, so we finished that off. She has more quests, but as you see, they are silver.
Might I speak with you a moment?
It appears that you learn much about being an explorer. I am pleased. Now allow me to give you a little something for your efforts. Give me a moment and then speak to me again. So she's going to give you ingredient packs.
Just a moment.
I've been told you perform admirably, and for that I wanted to see that you are well rewarded. It will allow you to craft any apprentice-level recipe you wish. Your reward for this quest is an item that can be found in the LOTRO store. Really? I am just absolutely shocked. It's an alternative to the standard ingredients found in the game world. With it, you can craft any recipes at the correct proficiency tier without the need for additional ingredients. These items can only be purchased in the LOTRO store. There we go. So we've used up all the quests on her now. And as you see, we've received 3 apprentice ingredient packs. Is that it? No. Oh, well, they're down in here somewhere. What else was I going to do? Yes, and finally that letter has disappeared, so we've gotten that out of our quest, there we go. 3 apprentice ingredient packs. So we've gotten that letter out, although we've merely replaced it with something else. Alright, so we got the Explorer's Guide and the basics of fishing. We'll go over those at some point in time, and I can toss those out as well. But first, I'm going to run back to Brockenborings, because that's where we had left off on the actual adventure here, running through the epic quest line. So, y'all been more than patient with me. We'll get back to that. I'm going to go over to Bounder Primrose's place, and then reveal what happened at the very end of, not the special episode, but the one right before that. So, I will see you when we get over there. Alright, we're about halfway on our journey. We're crossing the water, and everyone remember to throw a dirty look toward Ted Sandyman there. Very good. Alright, and we are coming into Brockenborings in the Greenfields. We'll turn right here at the little craft area, and over here is the watch house, where we will find Bounder PrimStone. Keep calling him the wrong name. We'll come inside. Now, it does not show it any longer, because what happened the last time that I was here and I talked to this gentleman, it would be at the end of the, like I said, not the special episode, but the one before that. I'd ran over here, talked to Bounder PrimStone, but the last 3 or 4 minutes of that video, for some reason, the last section of FRAPS, it recorded it. It's 3 gigabytes long, but you can't play it, you can't edit it. So it was totally lost. It can't be used for anything. So I'm going to basically run through it here again right quick. This is Bounder PrimStone. We were sent here to ask him about Bullroarer's club. Because we had gone over to see Keeper Foxtail and drop off the skull. You know, we have Golfimble's skull. We were going to drop it off with Keeper Foxtail at the Matham house, and he said that Bounder PrimStone had borrowed the club and had brought it out here to show it to some hobbit children who were interested in the history of the Battle of Greenfields. And as we get here, we click on it, and Bounder PrimStone says, "Gnarlo, you've caught me at a bad time, I'm afraid. I was just about to step out." "Oh, all right, yes. I borrowed Bullroarer's club, and I'm sorry I had to lie to Brumbard about it. But if Golfimble has really come back to life, this club is the only thing that might scare him out of the Shire, don't you think? I'm going to that goblin camp you found and get to the bottom of this once and for all. No, I don't want you coming along. You can tell that hunter, Howros, that I'll have taken care of the goblins soon, if you like. He deserves some thanks for finding those camps." So we talked to Mr. PrimStone here, and then we headed out to go talk to, as he called him, that hunter, the ranger, Howros. And he is out here in the Greenfields. And if y'all are curious where I'm getting the dialogue from, it actually comes from the LOTRO wiki at LOTRO-wiki. .com, and they actually give most of the quests, they give the actual dialogues that occur, thankfully, so I was able to find it, and much thanks to LOTRO wiki. Alright, then we ran out here. Y'all remember Howros the Ranger's camp. He was out here surrounded by the dead goblins that he had killed. And I do remember running up and saying something along the lines of, you really need to do something about it, because it had been a while and they're really starting to smell worse than they did when they were alive. You'll see that he's got the little circle, a little ring over his head with a feather through it, meaning that we are currently on a quest for him. He's currently part of the quest we're on. So,
what do you need?
As you see, the main goblin camping is in the northwest, Gnarlo. You must make haste if you rescue Bounder PrimSTONE from the Goblin Cave. So you clicked on him, and basically you told him what PrimSTONE told you. And he says, PrimSTONE is journeying to the Goblin camp. That brave little fool. Does he think that Banderbus won the Battle of Greenfields by himself? Bullroarer may have knocked off Gofimble's head, but many hobbits lost their lives at that battle, and their names are no longer remembered. Then he goes on to say, this is a quest greater than any one person can go on, so why don't you go and rescue him, and I will go out and gather some help. Gather my ranger friends to help. So he tells you that it's too hard to do solo, and then sends you out to do it solo. I did think that was a little bit, I don't know, schizophrenic of him. I think these rangers living out here in the wilds by themselves all the time really, it just makes them a little funny. So, that's where we are. And now, we've caught up to where the FRAPS went crazy on us. So from here, I'm going to head back over to the northwest goblin encampment. That's where we were hunting the goblins that time for the quest. We're going to see if we can thread the needle through the badgers and the wolves and the bears. Oh my. So we can get over to the encampment. Now what we've got to do is we've got to get back into the back of the encampment. We've got to find the goblin leader's cave. I forget what his name is. Lubeck. Yes, this is beneath the Greenfields. This is the name of this quest right there. And we got to find Lubeck's cave. Lubeck is the leader of the goblins here. And go in and rescue Bounder PrimSTONE. So that is what we're going to do. Got to take a quick break, and then we'll be right back.